Wake up late. Yes. I love it. What y'all drinking on?
I'm a little Moscato.
I love it. Now, first of all, y'all have broken the internet multiple times from the looks and your love, which is why people are here, because you have been an enigma. You give such great face, but no one has ever heard you talk, really. We've never heard you talk about y'all love. That's why we here.
Yes, this is our first interview, so thank you for having us on this. Yeah, this is our first together, so I was a little bit nervous, but I'm not gonna have a little energy. And what's your sign? With courage too.
I'm a Pisces. What's your sign? You know, what's your signs, babes?
So I'm a Gemini.
And I'm a Leo.
Ooh. Let's get into this, because I got some, we all have some questions. Be sure to leave your question down below, because we're getting into it tonight. Number one, from your wedding announcement, which is how a lot of us have met you both, how did you guys meet?
So, you have to deal with me. So, I'm just, like everybody, just scrolling down on Instagram, and then her cousin, he's famous too as well, Instagram famous too as well. His name is Marky Marklin. A lot of people may know him.
Shout out to Marky.
Shout out.
We know Marky. We know him.
And then shout outs to Manny, because if it wasn't for Manny is Winnie's manager. So him and Marky were on like a little lunch date kind of thing. And me and Winnie, at the time, we called them and we're like, okay, we're coming. And so we all went to dinner at lunch. And then, I don't know how the conversation came up, but I was like, oh, Marky, like, who's this girl on your page? Like, I always see her on your page. Who is she? And then Marky.
The beauty.
And then Marky was like, that's my cousin. And she like girls too. And I was like, well, then you got to set up a date. Please do. And so then him and Manny actually set up me and Amanda's first date. And with them there too, just in case to supervise.
Her a little bit more of a backstory.
Okay, go ahead.
So that happened on Shannon's side, and for me, Marky, he texted me actually and was like, "I have somebody for you," and I was like, "Who?" And he told me it was Shannon. So I've never seen Shannon. So I went to her page and I'm looking at this girl. I'm like, she's way out of my league. She's beautiful. Like, that's what I thought. I was like, and then I also thought that she was like stuck up, like, just based on her Instagram.
Okay.
Bougie, a little high maintenance. I was like, nah, like, but word on the street, Marky was like, she keep hitting me up. She's like chasing you down. She want a date. And I was like, what? But I was really nervous.
Well, you guys are definitely couple goals, but you all represent femme for femme love, which isn't as always welcomed, entertained, but it's also weaponized. Throughout your relationship, are there some things that people would say as far as who wears the pants? Yeah. Are you looking for a third that you've had to navigate? And if so, what does that look like for you guys?
If I had $1 for it, every time somebody like, y'all want a third, or try to like downplay our relationship, our love,
a lot of people back home will like say that, like some of my best friends back home, like, oh, they're only doing it for the cameras. It's not real. They don't love each other, just because the way based off how me and Amanda look, and it's like
it's the femme.
Well,
it's not
have
normal,
a seat, because you gonna see me and her a lot, child. You gonna see a lot.
Okay, well, hold on. Before we get into some controversial topics, let's keep it light. Y'all want to play a game?
Sure.
Okay, get your drink ready. Let's play this or that.
We gotta cheers first.
We didn't get your name.
Oh, babe, I'm Forrest, your favorite librarian. Also the token lesbian around here. I'm a Pisces. And a toast to you guys. Okay. So this or that, choose one so we can get to know you a little bit more, because we're here with the beauties. So, staying in or a night out?
Staying.
If I'm
You look a little hesitant with that.
I go out, but we talking about love making. I'm gonna stay in.
Okay, well, poly or monogamous?
Monogamous.
Yes, what she said.
What about open?
No.
No.
Absolutely
No,
not.
the only thing we open is the door when we enter in our.
Oh, okay.
Game.
Yes.
Well, let me ask you this then. Let's get a little into it.
Okay.
Backpacks or no toys at all?
You answer.
Backpack.
Yeah, they're no toys. Like tricks and then.
Oh.
I
was like, backpack.
Backpack. You know what's in the backpack?
For me.
I don't know if I'm from Toronto or something, but I'm like, backpack.
Listen, for me, I want all the snacks, the toys, the tricks, and
Really? Okay. So you the adventurous one. You the Gemini, right?
Yes, the Gemini. Wait. Not too much of Leo.
Well, let me ask you this, because this is a Leo and a Gemini union. So what were your icks? What were your turn-offs? Ooh.
Gemini, it wasn't.
Wait. Are we? Wait. Are the icks for the Geminis or the ick? Like, what's the ick
I
for?
think for both.
For both. In general, what are your general icks or turn-offs or personality traits that you like, yo, I would not deal with this bitch in my best or worst day?
No, I definitely would deal with her on the worst day ever. She is everything that I need, but I want to say it's a turn-off because I wouldn't be with her. But the only thing where it's like, I didn't know that Geminis came with this package is that they have like 25 personalities.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the only thing.
But hold on now. Leos are known to be natural born leaders. Y'all like to take charge.
You know what? I don't mind a leader. It's the control, you know.
And
I want to take over everything.
Wow.
Do it like this, not like that.
Well, hold on. So with the negativity you all have possibly faced when people ask who wears the pants,
Right.
who is the dominant one, who is strapping, do you all ever address or affirm those conversations? Or
Yes, for sure.
and how? What
I feel like
does that look like?
Is that something that we should not be speaking about? Because
Yes.
we say it.
Yeah, we do. I feel like we both are dominant in our own ways. And not Marky saying Shannon. Well, kudos to Marky. Marky's in the chat for
Hey,
setting us up.
Marky. Hello, Marky. Hey, Marky.
But, yeah, I feel like we're dominant in our own ways. I feel like where she says the controlling part is like, for instance, like the picture that we just dropped on Valentine's Day. Like, I will control the whole thing, like where we shooting, the photographer, what dresses. Like, I customized the dresses like 2-3 weeks before. I didn't tell Amanda what dress she's wearing. I just
control.
Let's get into that.
It's a good thing.
But
It's a good thing.
it came out amazing. So
Did you were breaking numbers?
Control it. Like I make sure that I control like
But yeah, creative director. But to answer your question, I am the pillow princess.
Oh, so our comment section is correct because they're calling you Zaddy Hamilton, Shannon. Is that true?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to get into that sex talk in a minute. But let me ask you this quick question. Sharing locations or the trust system?
Sharing locations.
Sharing locations.
The entire time?
Yep.
Definitely.
I can't take off my location with Amanda. I cannot. No, I cannot. As long as you're cut out back your location.
Never.
Okay, well, hold on. Because you guys give crafted looks from your head, toe, edges to your...
Wait, I cannot hear you.
I cannot hear you.
Cannot hear you. Yes, perfect.
My bad. You guys craft viral looks. When I say you guys have gone viral on multiple platforms, whoever is your manager, pay them and promote them because they're doing a damn good job. But your looks, how do you craft them? Are you in partnership with any major labels? And will you come out with your own fashion label?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yes. So right now, me and Amanda are working on. We did have Fab Life T-shirts available right at this moment, but more into fashion details and looks. Like me and Amanda are working on that right now. So every look, I don't know. I just have these people call me an FLG Shanier. I have these like images. Yeah. I have these images in my head. Every look that you see, every photo shoot that you see, I directed it myself. Mm-hmm. And yeah, there's no one behind it. It's just me.
She's a genius.
Yeah.
So you're a creative director then, not only a model, but you're a creative director, artistic director. You have the eye. So we should be looking at a fashion house coming in the next few months then.
Yes. And a swimwear line. So a swimwear line, just let you guys know. And I want to make sure that it's sexy and it's for everyone. Yeah. So
we have a lot of things in work. Yeah, a lot of things in work.
Well, let me ask you this, because as beautiful women, I'm sure you all have navigated femme privilege, which we spoke about recently. Femme privilege is what you all know, that femme-presenting women like myself, but you as well, are able to benefit in not only straight spaces, heteronormative. How has femme privilege shown up for you all, especially as desirable women that many people believe would be paired best with men in a heteronormative space?
Right. Girl, the big words. Yes. You didn't even say it. You know,
I read.
I'm born in I was like, ooh, every word. Ooh.
So one, how has femme privilege shown up for you guys? And two, as femme presenting women, how do you benefit from it, if at all?
Okay. So free things.
I feel like it's not only the femme privilege. I feel like it's our work ethic. Just everything that we have as a whole. It's like a whole package deal. You know what I mean? You know,
I can
like
me.
I feel like a household name. You know, that's what we're going for.
You are. Right. You are very well known. You have over 300,000 subscribers.
Great.
Girl.
And a lot of people, we kind of like respect us, where it's like, you know, obviously we're going to get some men that are like, oh my God, I'm going to take you or you home. Right. But then we have a lot of men, women that respect us too as well, where it's like if we're outside and like, even like in Ghana, like sometimes like they would just be like, here you go, free bottle this. So it's like, it's definitely, we're grateful that it's like,
Really? Okay, well, for a lot of femme presenting women like myself, it can be difficult approaching another femme presenting woman. And you two are the pinnacle right now, and have been for a few months and almost a year, the pinnacle and ideal femme presenting Black queer couple. What advice would you have or give to someone like myself looking to approach another femme presenting woman looking for love?
Don't hold back. So I had a friend that told me, if you're looking for a woman, go after the woman. Because I was like, child, everyone that comes to me, I don't like them. Like, they're just not my type. And she's like, don't like go after them. Like, you want this person, go after them. So then I started to go after them. And I'm like, I like pretty women. Like, that's just who I'm attracted to. If I want to be with a man, I would be with a man. I'm attracted to pretty femme women, and I'm going to go after that. So I feel like, my advice is to not be scared for love, and go after what you want in life. And that means work, the partner, just go after that. And you never know the end results. And who knew that me and her would end up being married? But I kept after that. So,
well, let me ask this: who proposed to who first?
I mean, I don't know if it was like a little, it was like a proposal.
Yeah, I feel like it was like just both of us saying, let's get married. Like, it wasn't like, it was like, I love you, don't see myself with anybody
we
else.
always talked about marriage, and then I don't know, like we were both okay with it. Like we were both like, yes, we want to get married to each other, and then I don't know. I think a date just came up. Like I think you know what it was. I found a space where they did weddings, and I showed you, and we were like, let's set a date. Yeah. You know, but we knew that we wanted to be together. We knew that shopping, that was it. You know.
What was that moment for you both where you realized, I can't live without this person. I need them in my life forever?
Ooh, I just spoke about it. Oh my God, trying to make me cry. I literally just spoke about it in my last YouTube video.
Shout out to your YouTube. It's popping.
The Fab Life with Shannon and Amanda. Just in case you guys want to check it out, you guys will definitely laugh. But that's gonna be on the new YouTube video. My eyes are already watering. But when I knew that this was the woman for me was my mom passed away about 4 or 5 years to stage 4 cancer, very rare cancer. It was devastating. This was very hard for me. She hanged on for 2 years, and the hospital would say that this is the most rarest cancer ever, where no one survived past 3 months. So I seen it all from my mom, just hanging on there. And her anniversary, it's okay, I'm okay. Her anniversary came up, and Amanda, so my sister goes to my mom's grave, and there was flowers there, and Amanda lived in LA at the time. And it said, at the grave. Where? Oh, so okay, yes. She's like, where? I'm like, you know. So, in Toronto. So I'm originally from Toronto. So, and Amanda was at LA at the time. So we had a long distance relationship in the beginning of our relationship. And my sister calls me. She goes, "There's a flowers here," and it says Amanda. It says, you know, happy anniversary, love Amanda. So Amanda ends up finding her grave all the way in and sending her flowers. And it was just the most craziest thing ever. It has like 50,000 people. I don't know how she did it, but I ended up coming to the grave crying and ended up seeing Amanda's huge bouquet of flowers from my mom. So when I knew that she was meant for me. Yeah.
She was yours. It's meant to be. Serendipitous. Let me ask you this then. From that moment and your first date, what did your first date look like?
Awkward.
Really? Look, I'm like...
That was awkward. I was so nervous.
Because we had Manny. Okay, yes, thank you. Sorry, Amanda's going to give me...
You're fine, babe.
Because there was Manny there and Marky. They're the ones that planned it together. So they ended up, they didn't want it to make it awkward. So they came too, because it was just like a blind date between me and Amanda. I never met Amanda, never spoke to her. And Marky and Manny just set it up, and then that was that. So it was them like at the table, and then me and Amanda. So I couldn't really get to talk to Amanda like that, but I kind of did. So yeah. And then Amanda, and we ended up breaking away and going to a hookah lounge. So Marky and Manny went into another car, and then it was me and Amanda in a separate car, and that's when we had our first kiss. Wait,
so Marky is basically the source of how you both connected then.
Yeah. Stupid, yes.
So if it wasn't for Marky, shout out to Marky, we love you, Marky, here, over here at Gay Magazine. If it wasn't for him, you two would have never connected then.
Yes. And he was the reason.
And he said they acted like they never liked each other. Is that true?
We didn't talk.
We didn't talk.
It was like, so awkward.
It was so awkward.
We were sitting there all eating. Marky and Manny were talking like we were talking to them.
Yeah, it was like all friends went out for dinner.
Marky was like, he was like, I didn't even think you liked her.
Really? Okay, well, what challenges have you ever faced in your relationship, especially after you made it official until now? Because a lot of people look up to you. So what insight can you provide us from what you've navigated through certain difficulty and negative? Ooh. I'm listening.
Well, we you know what? relationships are never easy.
Right.
And you know what? I read somewhere that nobody is going to test you and challenge you more than your partner, your wife, your spouse. You know what I mean? We one thing I can say, you're the only person that I've been through things that I never ever thought that I've ever would go through in a relationship. And the best thing about it is that we made it out of that, and then we fell more in love with each other. Right. And that's the beauty. So my thing is that if you're so in love, you know this is your soulmate. You know that like this is your forever. Whatever it is, it's never ever worth separating. Like just work through it, work through it, work through it, and eventually it will be so blessed. Like I've never ever thought that I will find a love like this ever, 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 and I've never been so happy in my life.
Thank you, Marky. Thank you, Marky. Okay, well, let me ask you this, because as a femme for femme presenting love, I'm sure you have a lot of male suitors. And for other femme presenting women like myself, that can be scary, having to navigate and deal with male suitors' aggression and their solicitation of wanting to inquire about your love and what that looks like, femme for femme love. What advice do you have for someone looking for that love that doesn't know how to pursue it, or that of those kind of negativity?
You know, you want to answer that? Mm-hmm. I've always been the type of person to, you know, advocate for living true to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever anybody has to say, if something that, you know, even like your friends or your family, your peers, whoever it may be, might not agree or support whatever you do, or just you in general. You're not living for anybody but yourself, and you have to do what makes you happy. Right. Mm-hmm. And and if I live my life the way that, like, just making other people happy, you would never be happy.
Now that we're back into it, let me ask you this, because as a Gemini and Leo duo couple, what are your icks? What are your personality traits or turnoffs that are a no?
I'm like, icks or turnoffs. I don't know. Because a turnoff is like, for me as a Leo, I don't know if there's Leos in the chat, but a turnoff for me is like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to speak to you. Yeah, I'm very crucial like that. Like Leos are very if there's like a turnoff, like you turn me off, like
then you don't want to talk.
I don't want to talk to that person at all. Yeah,
well, you don't do that to me.
Right. So it's not really a turn off. It's just more like, oh, but we gonna get through it. I'm gonna teach you how to not be this person. But yeah.
Really? Okay, let me ask you this, because Leos and Geminis get a bad rap in the dating world. Have you ever navigated?
Really?
Girl, yes. Gemini women, y'all a little crazy.
I had no idea.
Girl, tell me about it.
Y'all got 7 personalities, 7 different feelings throughout the day. Like, but as a Leo and Gemini couple, I'm sure you receive a lot of feedback about how horrible Geminis are, how horrible Leo women are. Yeah. But together, what does that mesh look like? Or do you feel like you bring out the best in each other?
The best in each other, and hot and steamy.
Oh,
yes,
it's nice.
The best good loving.
Oh.
You know what? You say that we get a bad rep, but you know what? I think that we mesh very well together.
We do. Like, this is the best.
We go together well.
We go together well. We work together well.
Our love, our work, our compassion with each other, our conversations and depth the depths that we get to. Like,
ooh, come on. Oh, okay. Well, describe your wife in less than 5 words.
Okay. Fun, sexy, crazy, intelligent.
Come on.
Ooh.
Intellectual.
Okay.
Okay. I like that.
Your turn. Look.
Sexy, bad gal, amazing, beautiful, Smart. Okay, does that fine?
You can do more. We here. Look, you can do more. You can do more.
A genius. A genius. A genius. And I love you. She's the epitome of love.
I love you.
We love to see it, baby. Okay, well, you guys have. I'm trying to get there, baby. Also, hold on real quick. The comment section has been going off about your neck piece, this cross piece. Where is it from? Where did you get it? Because
crosses on. Shannon,
Which one?
Both, but where did you get it from?
Okay, so I got this from Diva Boutique, and so Diva Boutique, you can find that on Instagram. But this one I can't remember. I will leave it in a YouTube video for anyone that's asking. So I got
and we got this from K Skin.
Yes, the lip gloss. We wanted to add that on. Winnie Harlow, the K Skin.
Get into it. New tape.
Well, let me ask you this, because I'm sure you guys share more than each other's sentences in finishing them. What about clothes, jewelry, aesthetic?
Makeup. I wish I wore her shoe size. And then whoa.
What's the limit though? I'm sure y'all don't share every makeup and all your clothes.
There is no limit. She's literally like,
there's no limit with me.
A best friend, sister, wife, everything in one.
Are you kidding me? We share everything.
Everything. I'm sure like there's some things that are off limits.
What? What's the limit? Tell us, because there's no limit.
Toothbrush.
I use her toothbrush. I can't use her toothbrush.
I mean, you eat her coochie, you might as well. You know how it tastes.
Other places, why I can't use her? We be kissing. Okay, why I can't use her toothbrush? Ain't no wrong with it. And if anybody got a problem with it, that's why you say no.
Damn. Okay, well, hold on. You guys mark off a lot of boxes, from looks, beauty, brains, creative, aesthetic, your content. What about motherhood?
We got a kid.
Yes, we got a beautiful, beautiful son named Makai.
He's 15.
Yes. 14. About to be 15. 14. But it's so crazy because I see my mom be a stepmother to my dad's, child that he stepped out on. And she always told me, she was just like, it's not about the child. Just always make sure that you're that best mother figure for that child. And when I met Makai, I just heard my mom in my head saying, make sure you're that best mother.
And you are.
And you are. Yeah.
And we do want to have a kid.
We do want to have babies.
I want to have twins.
Damn.
Right. Amanda said she had an easy pregnancy, so I'm gonna start with her first.
Yeah, and raising him was easy.
And I'm gonna just, be there for her. Yeah. Yes.
So that is something we can look forward to for the fab life then.
Yes.
An extension of motherhood?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, we want to have babies.
Now you guys share your own platform, and the fab life on YouTube is amazing. Would you ever think about creating an OnlyFans?
No.
That was fast. No. I'm like, no.
And it, like, shout outs to anybody who has OnlyFans, but it's just, it's just not for us. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just not.
Fair enough. Well, when it comes to cheating, that's a deal breaker for a lot of folks, whether it be emotional, physical, or you try to see what was out there. Is cheating a deal breaker for you? And if not, what is?
Cheating is definitely a deal breaker.
Definitely. Yeah. I told myself when I got with Amanda, I was like, I gotta change my player ways.
Same.
I gotta change my player ways.
And that's how we were both like right. I'll admit we were both cheaters in relationships, right. But like once we met each other, we made that decision to not do it. So I mean, for us for it to be in us, and then for us to like make that change because of the love that we have for each other. There's no reason to do it. Once you really find that person, you don't want to. You know what I mean? That's love. Yeah. But it is a deal breaker, yes, ma'am.
Are there any other deal breakers? Like, wanting to become poly, wanting to make it open, or
that would just never ever happen. So I'm not even thinking about that. The only deal breaker that I have in my mind would be like just like typical, which is like cheating. Yeah.
If you wanted to be poly, like I would be like, what?
Yeah.
But I'm a Gemini. I'll try to do
That's it coming on you, baby. I was waiting on it. I was waiting on that one.
You know what's so crazy? Since we have a YouTube channel, I'd be like to Amanda, I'd be like, let's do it. Let's let's have a third person, like, you know, try to test her. Instantly. What's your name? What's your name, third person?
Well, let me ask you this, because a few folks, you know, whether lesbian, bisexual, pansexual, bi-curious, however they identify, there's a community and support around them.
Right.
How do you identify?
I'm definitely not a lesbian. I'm bisexual.
We listening now.
Go ahead and tell the truth.
You know,
let
this is my first time
we're
saying it. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is crazy. Me saying it. I'm pansexual.
Okay.
And she's like,
what about you, babes?
I'm bisexual. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So when you celebrate your love, a lot of people instantly pair you with being solely a lesbian because you're in a femme for femme relationship. Right. Do you affirm your sexuality, or how do you define specifically pansexuality? Let's start there. How do you define pansexuality?
Okay, so I just fall in love with who I fall in love. There's no judgment as long as your soul. I feel like I'm able to build someone up. Like there wasn't not enough building.
Excuse me.
No, I'm not saying you.
Don't point at me.
Hold on. I just said before you said that. I just said that Amanda didn't need too much building, but I'm saying like I just love.
Really, I might be a little pan there.
So much building. You build a bear workshop.
You building it up. We see. Okay. You can't raise a man, but you can build a woman.
Here, you know,
my hair always grew fly. I always been that girl. Get out.
Been that girl, still that girl.
Why you think you came for me? Don't play with me. Okay, let's keep continuing.
We gotta have your back on it. Yes. Okay, well, queer, you define pansexuality for me, but also as a bisexual woman, how does it feel when people put you in that lesbian category or instantly think you only like or appreciate femme presenting women or women in general?
You know what? For me, I don't mind being categorized in just a lesbian category. It's just because I'm with you, I'm married to you, and you're the only person I see myself with. So if that means that I'm gonna be with just solely with a woman, that's kind of the characteristics of a lesbian.
Of a lesbian,
I don't mind it, but I've been attracted my whole life to men and women.
Men and women,
you know.
Yeah. So it doesn't really bother us. If they say we're lesbians, we're like, well, I'm married to a woman, but my whole life I dated both, so it is what it is. But
so you're well blended. You know, lesbian and queer love or same presenting love can sometimes be secondary when we think of Black love. How do you define, because you are a part of Black love, how do you define Black love?
Passionate, not giving up. I feel like our roots are strong. I feel like our roots make sure that we stay together through thick or thin, and just love, just like soul. Like, you know, I can get up with Amanda in front of the living room and me and her just start dancing, and we're dancing to just like R&B. Old R&B is just like soul passionate. Like that's what I consider Black love. Like she's my Black queen, like my Black love. Like I never experienced that before, and I personally don't think that I could have had this love from a man. And I'm just grateful that it is a woman.
Really?
So
Really? Okay, well, we have a quick question from the comment section that asks, because they are really picking up on your vibe and energy. Is there anything that you wouldn't do or would do for clicks and views then?
Anything with like nudity.
Yeah, we don't do anything.
Yeah.
I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Perfect. Let me put my phone on.
You're lagging just a little bit, but you're okay.
Okay, better now?
It's better.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, good.
Now it's working on our end.
I personally don't do anything for clicks and views. I just post what I want to post.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if I was with a man, I would post the same exact photo. So why is it that I have to not, you know, post a picture of her sitting on my lap or her kissing me or her on top of me because she's a woman? No, I'm going to post whatever I want to post. And it's going to be equal in my world. So I don't do anything for clickbait. I'm just not that type of person. I'm in love with the woman, and I'm going to showcase her, and she's my queen, and why not?
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to get to that. Look, I'm about to be flued out to St. Louis to try to get that too.
Girl, go get it. It's waiting for you. It's
Go
waiting
get
for
it,
you.
girl.
I'm trying.
And you got an amazing personality too, so anybody who you wear is gonna really pick you for you.
Yeah,
really.
And they gonna love you.
And they gonna love you. Yeah, you have a really amazing personality.
Thank you, babe. I try. Okay, well, let me get into more of your perspective then. Beyonce has recently released 2 singles from her alleged country album that's coming out March 29th. Make sure you pick it up. We cowgirls right here. But my question is, what Beyonce song would best describe your love?
Dangerously in Love.
Dangerously in Love is a good one. There's does anybody know? She covered it. It's called it's a little intense, but it's called Die With You.
Beyonce did that? Look, drop the link. Look, if you know it, drop the link in the comments so we can listen.
Listen, it sounds intense, but it's a song that I feel like really resonates with how deep you love somebody. You know, and it's not like about dying, but you know, like who am I without you?
Yeah, mine's is Dangerously in Love.
Oh, okay.
Dangerously in love with you.
The way you look at each other, it is just so mesmerizing. Who said I love you first?
She did.
I did.
2 weeks in. Yeah, that's a new record.
2 weeks in?
Yeah, because Amanda was doing a lot of things, like, you know. So Amanda did this thing to catch me.
We listening. What she do?
So I literally met her like 1 week, and then like maybe like a week and some change, she was like, "Oh, I'm flying out of the country," and at the time I didn't ship my car from Toronto, so she's like, "You can have my Porsche, and then when I come back, just pick me up from the airport." Like a week and a few days later, so I was like,
What's your phone?
You could have her. Say that again, friend. You said you can have my Porsche while I'm flying out.
Right, now I know. Like, it took me like a few months where it's like she wanted to see me again. I just thought that she was being nice but at the time I was like,
a Porsche, girl.
You know, I wasn't thinking like that. I thought, I'm dating this girl and I like her. She doesn't have a car. While I'm out of town, she can have a car to use. I was just thinking ahead for you. I was just being thoughtful, you know?
Look.
Some light. You know, like
y'all giving Tyler Perry goals. Like y'all at a whole nother tax bracket. We trying to elevate to. See, yeah. We like that. We like that. That's sexy. Yeah, boss moves.
You gotta let them know that you're serious. You know.
I mean,
you can't be small about it. You gotta be big. Go big or go home. Go hard or go home.
Well, let me ask you this, because you both met through Marky. Shout out to Marky. And you said I love you at 2 weeks. So at what time, or what does your timeline look like when you knew I love this person, I want this person forever, we're about to get married?
From the day we met.
early. Yeah, I knew from early. I knew from early.
My sister always said,
when you know.
She literally got pregnant 6 months, married her husband. Yeah, it's just this
all
feeling.
the things I was doing, I never do for anybody. I was doing things for you. I used to work 12-hour shifts, and so I'll be mad tired, and then after Shannon would hit me, she'd be like, "Oh, I'm going here tonight." I would go home, get ready. You know how long it takes to get ready for us girls? I would go home, shower, get ready, and then pull up to the spot that she at.
Oh, you were watching, huh?
Just to see her for 15 minutes. You know what I mean?
15 minutes?
Yeah, that's how it was in the beginning. That's how it was in the beginning. We would only like cross paths just for a little bit until we went on vacation, which was like a week later. We went on my birthday vacation in Mexico. I flew her out somewhere nice.
Okay, let's talk about trips, because y'all getting flued out. I love it. What was y'all first trip, and what was your favorite trip together?
Ooh, our first trip was Mexico.
Her
we
birthday.
Went to Tulum. It was nice. I think that was one of our funnest trips, but we've had plenty more.
Right. And then our best trip to me was Ghana. Africa.
Yeah.
That was the most.
It was crazy. I mean, we extended it 3 times.
We extended it 3 times. We ended up a week. We ended up staying a month.
A month?
Yes. Girl, when I tell you, if you guys haven't been there in Ghana, I need you guys to know the U.S.
Africa is where it's at.
Where would you go next, or your most recommended place for any queer Black couples?
Okay, so I want to say Africa.
I wouldn't say because it's a little different.
Because
what part? What, west, east, central, south? What we talking about?
They're just not into that. Thank God. One of our aunties, shout out to my auntie. She's the first lady of Ghana, the politician.
So when we go there,
we're safe because we're with her.
And with the,
but we have experience where we're in a restaurant, and because they don't know who we're with, I remember there was this waitress, and she was a lesbian, and she's like, you guys can't kiss in here. Like, they take it really serious. And I'm like, no, we're good. And I'm like, no, we're good. And she's like, no, but really though, I love you guys' love, but it makes me so sad to tell you guys that you guys can't do that in here. They're getting really awkward. And it was like kind of crazy, but then the politician ended up just making sure that we're good at every club that we're with. So I don't recommend
going there.
But
I would say,
I do recommend going there, but
yeah,
Brazil,
if you're queer, don't go
don't kiss.
Yeah,
you can go with your person. You're gonna have so much fun. Just don't kiss in public.
Brazil, Mexico is always lit.
Yeah, Mexico, but I want to go to. I haven't been to Dubai. That's kind of crazy. I've been to everywhere.
Not to Dubai.
Yeah. But
Dubai, so you can't. I don't think they're very strict.
No, I want to go to Maldives. I wouldn't mind.
Maldives,
a private island. You can never go wrong with a private island.
True, you can. You can also come down here to Savannah, St. Simon. Go down. Okay. So, in our question, people asked about your wedding. How did you craft such, because I know one of you said that you're the mastermind, but I want to hear your perspective from you both. How did you craft such a groundbreaking, internet-shaking, monumental moment like that? And also shout out to Africa, because they here repping y'all real heavy right now. Africa is here. All countries within the continent.
We'll be back. We're going to be back. I have a whole thing in Nigeria. We're going to be back.
You know what? I didn't even realize it was.
That wasn't our goal, but like I was just spreading it with the world. Actually, my best friend Winnie, shouts out to Winnie. Before I made the post, it was her that was very like supportive, and I was the one that was kind of like, people are probably not gonna like this, and her and my dad was just like, my dad couldn't make it at the time. She was just like, are you doing it for people? And as a Leo, we don't want to hear that.
Amen.
We don't want to hear somebody saying like, oh, so now underdog, you're doing it for people. So I'm like, I'm not doing it for anybody, but it's like I don't want to hear the backlash or anything, because I love this person. I don't want to hear anything negative about this person. And she was just like, who cares? You have me, you have your wife, you have your dad, you have everybody else. Who cares? Like, and the worst case, just just delete the bad comments. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to delete the bad comments. I'm just going to post it. And I just have a great support system around me. And yeah, we clicked that button and it went from there.
Really? Yeah. Okay, well, for other same presenting couples like Mass for Mass and Femme for Femme couples, what advice would you give to them when they're traveling, being flued out, or just trying to share their love online, as you all have done?
Go for it.
Go for it.
Don't let them stop you.
Don't care.
Don't care. Like, obviously, if you're traveling out, just be aware of where you're going and
but still don't care.
Restrictions on that. But at the end of the day, do you, baby.
Yes.
Do you.
Yes.
Live love loud.
Right.
Okay?
The one thing that I can say to them is I always chant this to myself, and I hope that everyone is listening in this live. This is the best advice that I can give you. Fear does not come from God.
Ooh.
Anything that you do, it does not. Fear, the word fear, if you have fear of posting, fear of doing something, it just wants to hold you back. Mm-hmm. And you feel like you're restricted in this box, you can't do anything. That is the devil. Mm-hmm. So fear does not come from God. So anything that you do, even if it's something that is nerve-wracking, make sure you have a good friend next to you, someone next to you, and just do it. Close your eyes and do it. Do it.
Go for it.
Go for it. Do it.
That's the way to live life.
Just do it. Send that message to that girl that you never think that she'll want you. Just send it. If she turns you down, she turns you down. If she likes it, she likes it. Just do it. Just do it.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, because you all are at the height of beauty, there's a lot of other femme-presenting women that don't give the high femme look as you all do. They're a little bit more on the softer androgynous spectrum almost. What advice would you have to anyone that's femme-presenting or a queer woman looking to establish themselves or to elevate? Because you all have great looks, great fashions. I'm sure you can give us some great tips.
You know what I did? I went on YouTube, the University of YouTube. I looked up ways to do makeup,
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Go out shopping, try new things. I feel like when people are not really into that type of world, it's because you don't really put yourself into it. You know what I mean? You really have to go for it. Do something that you normally wouldn't do. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, just go for it. And then it's just practice makes perfect.
Right.
Really?
Mine is saved. Save a lot of your Instagram inspo.
Yeah.
It's like a mood board. Yes. So when you scroll down on Instagram, this is what I do, and this is how I pulled the looks from like the Valentine's Day. I seen dresses, and I did it. And then when it came to me having a shoot, I would scroll and be like, ooh, I love this save. Okay, how do I do this? Save the images that you see in your mind that could connect with you, and that is something that you would never do stepping out of the box, so that when you do be like to your makeup artist or to a designer, hey, I never did this dress before, but I want to do this dress. It's like a new look for you. So that's my advice.
Okay. Now, we have a question from the comment section that is specific. They're asking, ask how their dog is doing. She was sick in their last video. So we want to know, how is your fur baby?
I'm trying to see if she's around. She's better.
Cash. She's coming.
Cash is the
well,
dog's name?
both of them are coming. Come on, mama.
Come.
Come on, mama. Both of them are coming. Hold on, wait.
Oh my gosh.
Come.
She doesn't want
Pick her up. No, she's doing better.
She's way better.
Oh my gosh. Hi.
Say hi, Cassie.
They love Cash.
Oh my gosh. You're Fab Life fans.
Way better though. Way better.
Oh my gosh.
Walking now. Yeah, she got into a fight with
our other
she got into her fight with her sister, and we were trying to part them, and they just kept going, and then she had to go to the hospital because she's a little old 40-year-old that loves fighting.
Yeah, she had a slip in her, what is it? A
shift in her disc.
Girl, that's serious.
Yeah, it's serious.
Yeah, they got into a bad fight. Yeah, she's better. She's walking now. Almost finished off her medication. It's been like 2 weeks. So
2 weeks. Oh, that's That's major. Oh yeah, y'all are fur mommies for real.
Yes.
It's not a joke.
Fur mommies for real. Okay, before we start wrapping it up, what is next for you guys? What projects, major partnerships, launches can we look out for?
A reality show.
A reality show. That's what we're aiming for on our Instagram. So you're gonna see more.
It's coming soon.
Right. So you're gonna see more things on our YouTube. Once again, the Fab Life with Shannon and Amanda. My swimwear line.
Maybe babies.
Yes, and maybe babies, and just more content for y'all.
Yes.
To just spice up things.
Really? Okay, I'm looking forward to that. Gay Magazine is going to keep our ears to the street so we can circulate that. We have another question from our audience. They wanted to know, is it hard for Shannon to be out as a model? This is from Breathe Again 24.
Out as a model as what? Like, or is it hard for you?
Living your life out, open, with your sexuality. Not just...
No, the gay world is gay. The modeling world is gay. They love a child.
They love us.
Yes, like I had flowers sent for many fashion designers when we both got married. Shout out to Mark Jacob and his husband. A lot of people. Yes.
It's all love.
Yes.
It's all love.
Yes.
It's all love.
A lot. Yeah. It's crazy how much people like really were like, so we're gonna have another wedding. Let me tell you guys that right now. We're gonna have another wedding. It's gonna be a destinational wedding. So that's gonna be more public, where there's gonna be a lot of people at the wedding. So hopefully 200 guests. At the first wedding it was like 12 people. But
very small.
Now that a lot of people seen it and came to attack me and Amanda, talking about why weren't they invited, we're gonna have a huge wedding. So look out for that one too as well.
Okay, well, Gay Magazine gonna be looking for invitations so we can highlight and promote, and we would love to do that for you. You said destination wedding. Where?
In Jamaica.
A bad girl like you. You trying to cut up, my friend? Okay. Trying to go home and cut up. Okay, we see you.
I got you, girl.
Your honeymoon also be there too?
It's crazy because we had two destinations.
We had our honeymoon.
A honeymoon.
Yeah, we did. We had our honeymoon.
We had it in Jamaica
and Cayman Islands.
But I think I want to do our honeymoon like somewhere far. Like, I don't think you guys understand. Ghana is so lit.
I want to go back.
And if I do my honeymoon,
I wouldn't
with
mind.
the politicians,
I wouldn't mind.
We are going to have fun.
I wouldn't mind.
Really?
We are going to have fun.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Okay, we're going to look out for that wedding.
Yes.
And now, like everyone else, we're looking for the wedding invitations. We're looking for, like, color scheme. We're looking for we want, because y'all give looks, so we're looking for details at this wedding.
The color scheme, I'm on it. I will let you guys know. I will let you know before.
I would love that. Are you going to have a bridal party?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's going to be wild and fun.
It's going to be separate.
I was like, hold on.
Why? Why for?
My best friend Winnie and all my peoples want to have it separate because that's just traditional. But Amanda is just like, we're not traditional.
We're not traditional. Why?
Do whatever you want, babe.
She can have Marky. Marky's her first cousin.
I'll have, you know what? It'll be separate. It's fine. It'll be separate. You're gonna be sad that you missed out.
It's okay because I got Winnie. I got her.
Really? Okay, well, hold on. I have another question from some of your following and fan base. So this is Ari the God or Good Jay. They want to know what 3 to 5 words to keep a marriage or relationship going. And they said they love you.
I love you more.
Love you too. Okay.
Love you more.
Yeah, you can go. I
3 to 5 words.
Okay, let me.
I always say this. I always say that you're not ready to be married if you are not able to say I'm sorry for something that you don't understand. You know, while you're saying you're sorry and you can't say sorry, you're not ready for that. Marriage is really, really, really very, very hard, and it will challenge you, and you have to be able to, get rid of that ego. You have to be able to come to your partner and say, I'm sorry. And you have to be able to listen. Listen.
Amen.
Everybody wants to be heard, but nobody wants to listen. You know what I mean?
Amen.
So things I feel like are like the main things that that fail in a marriage, in a relationship in general.
Really?
You know.
Really? Now,
Yeah.
baby, I'm not even gonna hold you. If you look at the comment section, some of your people are cutting up because they said we are pulling up to your wedding, invited or not. So, baby,
Hey, y'all already know. Y'all already know. I'm with the business.
Yes.
Pull up.
FLG, our YouTube family,
They know what's
already
up.
know
They know
that
what's
we
up.
are not
They know
like
what's
the
up.
typical couple that wants to stay private, where we
No,
don't want to
pull up.
engage
We
with our
invite people
family.
to our house.
Pull up,
Partying.
pull up.
When you coming over, girl?
Yes.
baby, let me know because I love cutting up. I'm
Whenever you're in Miami, let us know.
Whenever you're in Miami, we're with you.
We don't
Say
miss
less.
you.
I got family in Opelika over there. Yeah. Let me know. I'll cut up with y'all real quick. Last question, because I do want to wrap y'all up because I know y'all probably going to enjoy the rest of your night. One of your followers asked, how do you handle jealousy in your relationship?
I cut a bitch.
I testify for you.
Oh, you got a rider with you. She cutting necks and all. Damn, baby. You ain't going to talk to them? Be like, you ain't going to ask no questions?
I can't spend no time alone for too long.
Nope.
She get girls. You better stop that.
She be like, who that?
No, I mean, hey, when you really love somebody, you don't really, when you know and you trust your partner, you don't have to get jealous. You feel me? Like it's not. That's not. I mean, sometimes I do get a little, but if I feel some type of way, I'll walk up. But hey, what's up? What's going on?
That's that Gemini in you. That's that Gemini.
What y'all talking about?
She'll be like,
Hi,
she'll
I'm
walk
Amanda.
up
I'm
and be
her
like,
wife.
hi, I'm Amanda. I'm her wife. How are you? Like, good.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
With her office voice. Good.
What are you talking about? Wow. Oh my God, it's so interesting because, you know,
Amanda to be cutting up, baby. You cry a little bit. That's that Gemini coming out. You be cutting up. I see. I can cut up with you. Me and you can do some. We can cut up. We can pull up.
it'll be fun. Yeah. We'll have fun.
We gonna have some fun. When y'all come to Atlanta, please let Gay Magazine know. We would love to have you guys.
Yes, I will be there in a month. Yeah, at the end of the month, I have a photo shoot that I have to fly out for in Atlanta. So
say less. We'll see you, baby.
We'll see you, baby.
Yes. Now let us know where we can find you because your fab life is cutting up in the chat section. But for all your other platforms, Bad Gal as well as I Am, Amanda, where can we find you?
Yes. So of course, yes, our YouTube, The Fab Life with Shannon and Amanda, and then Instagram, Bad Gal, Shan,
and Isa, Amanda,
and then our TikTok too. Well, what's your TikTok?
Well, y'all tell me your TikTok. I don't know right now. I've been too much Moscato. What's the TikTok? I think the fat.
We'll post it. We'll post your TikTok. We'll post it. You all have such great energy. You all are just wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate it. Look, y'all pray for me. I'm about to fly out to St. Louis to see my girl. So maybe I'll find love too. But in the meantime, look, wishing for it. Look.
Period.
Thank y'all. In the meantime, I can't wait to see what's next for you guys. Gay Magazine will be keeping our ears to the street, but also looking to collaborate with you again. So thank you for tonight and joining us.
Thank you for your time.
We love you guys.
So blessed. Thank you.
Thank you guys. And shout out to your Fab Life and Marquis. We love you.
Yes. We love Gay Magazine.
Thank you. Well, enjoy the rest of your night. Yes, you too, babe.
Have a safe trip.
I will.
Bye. Bye, love.
Bye, guys.